What's going on, everybody? Bobster1984 here again, and I'm here to talk about Newcastle United's emphatic 6-0 win away to QPR on Tuesday night. I do appreciate this video is a couple of days late, but better late than never. You can't not talk about Newcastle's best away performance in a long time. I have to be brutally honest, when I went into Tuesday night thinking about the game, I was thinking genuinely that Newcastle were going to be up against a tough opponent. You know, London, traditionally never a good place for Newcastle to go. And obviously everyone's used to the fact that Rafa Benitez likes to rotate his squad, so I knew that there was going to be changes. You could have put your money on Mitrovic starting, and I was really pleased he did. Now, Jonjo Shelvey, I just want to talk about Jonjo Shelvey for a bit, because this is a player that towards the first few games of Rafa's reign, he got dropped, he was on the bench, you think, oh, here we go, Shelvey's going to spit his dummy out. Now, obviously, in the summer, Benitez has obviously put his arm around him and said, look, we're going to be playing a lot of games this year, there's going to be a lot of rotation, you're going to be in and out the side, but you're going to be influential. I want to try and use your attributes as good, for the good of the team, get the best out of you. And he seems to be flourishing in that central midfield role. I'm not saying that because he scored 2 goals. I'm saying that because he's actually looking like the player we actually forked out 12 million for. Now, before you say, hold on, you're in the Championship, Bobster, you're talking a load of crap, just hear us out. Now, I know we're in the Championship, and I know obviously we're playing lesser players, but you've still got to put the graft in. You've still got to actually work hard. And I think Shelvey is really working hard in the Championship. And he's showing us Newcastle fans his true colours. Now, getting into the game, obviously the lineup, as I say, speaks for itself because of the rotation policy that Rafa is obviously introducing for this season. You couldn't get off to a better start. Obviously a goal disallowed, and then obviously you're going 1-0 up through a really badly deflected shot from Shelvey, but I really don't care where they're going in this league. But you're getting to Newcastle's third goal, and obviously where I am now talking about Shelvey's absolute world beater of a goal. Anybody in the world scores that who is playing in the Champions League, and you're going to have headlines all over the place. But because it was in the Championship, it's not viewed so much, I don't think. But it was an absolute perler. He couldn't have hit it any more into that top corner without hitting the crossbar or the post. Shelvey, absolutely superb goal. And from the highlights, obviously I wasn't at the game. Obviously the game isn't on anywhere, so I had to rely on the highlights to see the goals. And it looked like Mitrovic had 3 or 4 chances. He had a great header that was saved really well by the QPR keeper. But I was really pleased to see players such as Hanley and Kieran Clark getting their first goals for the club. They're getting there forward. They're sniffing out the fact that, oh, here we go. Newcastle were scoring a lot of goals here. I want to get in it, even though I'm a central defender or a left back or whatever. So it's really pleasing to see the goals that we're scoring from crosses, from corners, from long range. Obviously, Mitrovic's goal was a nice, easy tap in, but we're looking really dangerous. And I know, obviously, we're in the Championship, but we're looking like we've really gelled after those first 2 rocky patches of defeats against Fulham and Huddersfield. Obviously, we're now sitting second place. We're playing Wolves in consecutive games at home, so. We're going nicely into a busy period, obviously, which September was always going to be. But obviously, we've got the 2 tough games after the 2 Wolves games are against Aston Villa away and Norwich at home. Now, obviously, I'm going to put money on the fact that Norwich are going to be our closest rivals. So that game at home on the Wednesday night is going to be huge. But I'm reveling in the fact that my team are playing really well. I don't care that we're in the Championship. We're playing really well. We're scoring goals. And most importantly, we're winning matches. My name is Bobster1984. It's a very short review, as I say, but it's going out a couple of days late. But I still want to get my thoughts out there on the channel. I do realise the review videos have been a bit short so far this season. But I'm going to hopefully get that rectified. So yeah, my name is Bobster1984. Please stay tuned for future videos. And I'll see you all in the next video very soon.